So when Nolan anxiously asked who was critically ill, I lied and said Wyatt was sick. After hearing this, he let out a long sigh of relief, and even a hint of undisguised relief flashed in his eyes. He also told me that Wyatt was old and his heart disease was hard to treat, so that I could spend more time with my parents. I didn't think much of it at that time. Now when I think back, he always believed that it was Wyatt who was ill. I shook the voice recorder in my hand, sneering inwardly but pretending to be reluctant on my face. Since you said so, I have nothing to object to. After all, he is also our father. Nolan didn't catch the irony in my words and thought I had compromised. He slightly curled the corners of his mouth in a smug tone and arrogantly ordered, "What are you still standing here for? Move aside. Didn't you see Camilla's face turned pale from saving your dad? Go back and make her some nutritious meals." Having said that, he put his arm around Camilla, walked straight past me and strode away. When we passed by each other, Camilla snuggled up in Nolan's arms, looking at me with a defiant and smug gaze. I'm too lazy to bother with these fools. When he discovers that the person who died on the operating table is actually his biological father, his reaction must be very exciting. At that time, I hope he can still say something like the patient's death has nothing to do with the doctor. After all these years of marriage, Liam has always been very kind to me and often secretly helps us financially. I really couldn't bear to see him leave in such humiliation, so I decided to let him go with dignity. I went to handle the death procedures alone. Everyone in the hospital was shocked. When Liam was sent in, everyone already knew. Nolan insisted on being the chief surgeon back then, and no one expected Liam to pass away so quickly. But now, after handling the funeral affairs, he has vanished without a trace. Just as I was about to finish the final procedure, Nolan suddenly barged in with Camilla, threw an agreement in front of me and ordered, "Sign."